Game 2 about to start. Dusk Towers, again, Dusk and Orbital seem to be favorites in tournaments especially. They're, slightly safer maps than, say, Alrena or Prion Terraces.
I just looked over at the stream and saw the sheep, and I almost lost it.
I can't, I look at it, I'm like, nope, turn away, because I have the same thing. I start looking at it, and I laugh.
Did you ever see the web show Pironage?
I have not, no.
Okay, that's a picture from Pironage, and they actually, after the show's been shut down for about 4 years, they were able to crowdsource enough money to do a movie to summarize everything, and the world premiere of the movie was actually last night.
Oh, wow.
And I missed it.
Oh.
Blast.
But here are our players now on Dusk Towers. It is our red Terran spawning in the top right. It is Epic.
And in the bottom left corner, from Rival, we have Tesla, aka Robbie, the Protoss player.
Ooh, look at this. We've got double gas. Double gas already from Tesla. Something's up. Zailyn, something's not right here. Oh, but no. Something's not right by Epic either. We've got a Proxy Rex, both players, probably.
The game sense. The probe found it. He knew this was coming.
The probe knew it was coming, and if it can get that kill on that SCV, and I think Epic kind of sees that this might be coming. He's sending out another SCV. The SCV, it just leaves the barracks almost finished. It's trying to survive, does get taken out. In the meantime, a probe goes across the map to put down a proxy. This is definitely looking like a proxy here from Tesla. The question is it going to be Proxy Robo or Proxy Stargate? This positioning would strike me as Proxy Stargate.
See, I really like what Epic did here. He went, oh shit, he killed my SCV. I'm going to put down a command center. You can't go wrong with that. That's flawless reasoning.
And Tesla's thinking he's getting proxied. He probably thinks that Epic doesn't have a base behind that. So that's actually not a bad move here from Epic. It looks like it is indeed going to be Proxy Stargate from Tesla. This may not be an all-in. There is an all-in you can do with Proxy Stargate that involves Void Rays. But we'll see if Tesla wants to kind of follow this up with an all-in or if he wants to macro behind this attack.
See, I don't know about you, but on this map, I love going up that ramp where the rock is, and I like dropping stuff up there. That's my proxy place. I love it. I feel like it's out of the way. A Reaper, anything like that isn't going to find it up there unless they purposely look for it there.
Yeah, this is an interesting little proxy spot.
I guess it's hiding in plain sight?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. However, if we look at Vision, Epic's not seen it, so...
Now, what Tesla did there is a little bit of a dick move. You drop a pylon in the mineral line, and it delays their mining and messes with their mineral stacking. It's hilarious to do to people. They get angry.
Yeah, and it's done a little bit to Epic, but Epic, however, is going to have... he's going to be looking okay here with his economy, compared to Tesla. However, what's really going to make this or break this is this Oracle that is about to arrive to Epic's base. The Oracle, it's going to get quite a few kills if Epic's not careful.
Now, there is a Cyclone about ready to pop out, so if that Oracle isn't careful, a Cyclone will get it down. This is fantastic. I don't agree with him holding his workers there. I think if he had rallied them back to the patch, he might have been able to save a few, but still, that was a good hold on an unexpected build by Epic.
Zailyn, the barracks, it landed. It's in the natural Tesla.
This is awesome. It's just going to rally Marines. How many probes do you think this one Marine is going to kill?
I'm going to say 3, because there is a mothership core on the field.
Oh, it must be from Germany, because this is a hero Marine.
Oh, it does get taken out.
From Germany?
I thought he was from France.
Fact check. Where is hero Marine from?
He is German? I'm supposed to think of somebody else.
You're thinking of Marine Lord.
Oh, that is exactly who I'm thinking of. The Marines, though, they do get taken out. No probes were killed. And the barracks, it just kind of scoots away.
You made me second guess myself there.
The Oracle is back, though. It could actually get some damage done in that main base. However, Epic sees the Oracle, is running now with his Cyclone. Is going to get some damage if Tesla's not careful with his Oracle there.
So, what a lot of people don't understand is if you just attack the Cyclone from the beginning, an Oracle will kill it. Cyclones have very low health, and they just melt.
Yeah, that's true. I think a lot of people get scared when they see the Cyclone and they don't want to touch it. But that's actually a really good point.
And this is another reason why you see a lot of Protoss players actually doing a double Oracle opener, because then they can very easily, and without taking too much damage, burst down either an Eager Tower or a Cyclone. Now it looks like he does have one position at each base. He's waiting for more Oracles to come in.
We are going to have this followed up by Tesla with a Robo Bay and a Twilight Council. All of this off 2 bases. The barracks, I like where this barracks is kind of situated. It's at the 3rd base. So Tesla's going to try and expand soon, but he's going to have to wait a little bit. He's going to have to kill that barracks first.
I don't really know what we're seeing here. The army supplies are so low for this time of the game.
Yeah, this is definitely some non-standard stuff, although the game started off pretty crazy too.
It did, but I'd really love to see some aggression coming out here, but it seems like both players are happy just teching up, doing their thing, and...
I think that Epic may have been waiting for Tesla to expand, because now he is moving across the map knowing that Tesla did have the intent of expanding. He's got 4 Cyclones, one of them's lagging behind a little bit. And it's going to kill that pylon pretty quick. In fact, yeah, not even a Cyclone lost from the pylon. However, one of them is getting pretty low at this moment. And there is a Disruptor, so at this point, Epic needs to make sure that he does not lose any Cyclones. Oh. Yeah, but he's already got one.
Well, he was trying to flip the barracks over so that he could lock on without vision. And he lost the barracks and lost all the lock-ons from his Cyclones.
Yeah, he's going to need some more high ground vision if he wants to continue this attack. But some nice little scouting here from Tesla shows him what's going on, shows that Epic does not have a 3rd base yet. It is, there's not one out in mining. Probably sees that upgrade on the tech lab, can assume it's stim, and you know what? Probably feels pretty comfortable, especially with 2 Disruptors.
I have one pet peeve this game. Epic has had an NG Bay this entire time, and he has not started upgrades.
Ooh.
The Protoss player will always have their upgrades faster, but you can't ignore yours. This is going to be a scary push when it comes.
Yeah, we've got a second Forge coming out. +1 is being chronoed, as well as the Adept attack upgrade. And Tesla is looking to be a bit aggressive here. I think he wants to do some damage here at least, prevent some expanding, try and increase his advantage.
If Tesla pushes or blinked up to the left of that supply depot, he could have taken that fight. He would have won the game right there.
Yeah, and he does have Blink.
There are no Liberators on the map. There are no Widow Mines on the map. There is no Siege Tank. There is just Marines and 2 Marauders. He has enough Stalkers that if they focus fire the Marauders and don't get lifted by the medevac, he could have taken that.
Yeah, this is looking pretty tough here for Epic. These Stalkers are at least getting some, they're getting some poking done. They're probably scaring Epic a little bit. Epic's 3rd is so much later than Tesla's. He's really going to have to work hard to really swing this back into his favor.
Oh, Tempo, my man, I didn't see you in chat. How you doing, man? Fantastic cast earlier. Sorry, I'm trying to not ignore chat at the same time, but I get distracted by these games.
A fleet beacon now for Tesla. So Tesla's really teching up here. He's getting immortals. He's got his Robo Bay. You know, he's got another Stargate on the way. He's really looking like he's in a good spot. He's getting his 4th base. Meanwhile, Epic, it feels like he's just trying to hold on here. It looks like he's going to try a little bit of harass. Is sending out a drop. There is a cannon just kind of outside the mineral line, but other than that, this could do some damage if Tesla's not aware of it.
There's so much tech going on right now for Tesla. He's getting charged, he's getting upgrades, he's getting air upgrades, he's going into Fleet Beacon, he's throwing down a Robo with Stargate. He can't afford this.
Yeah, off of, you know, I guess he's just now getting his 4th base. You know, his mate's going to mine out soon. He's looking okay. But here comes the drop.
2.5 bases, but oh.
Tesla has seen this drop a little too late. Looks like it's going to focus down one of the Stargates. But at this point, Epic needs to be very careful with this drop. Does not want to lose it. Some Stalkers could get a blink and snipe the medevac. Oh, does get one medevac. And Epic got a Stargate killed, but that was about it.
And I believe he did get the medevac that had more units in it.
Yes, he did.
And he's not going to see that it's a Tempest. I don't think he noticed it's a Tempest.
Yeah, there is at least one Tempest coming out. Another one is following up. Oh, the Liberators! 2 Liberators just get sniped like that. Those were so important. They didn't get to do much of anything at all. Oh, and a nice Disruptor shot, too.
Disruptor shot.
The Tempest ready to help against the Liberators as well. Oh, the Liberators, they need to be careful. They can get taken out really easy. 1, 2 Liberators fall. This is looking really good for Tesla here.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Tesla has done pretty well for himself here, and these Tempests are really going to help. The Liberators, especially since 2 have already died, you know, they're not going to get too much more done at this point. But the army for Tesla is just moving forward. A lot of Disruptors going out. Some nice dodging by Epic, but is it enough here? It might be, as the Marine Army does force Tesla back a little bit. They are going to snipe.
Oh, Disruptors are all going to die.
All the Disruptors dying. This Tempest, too. Ooh, very nicely done for Epic. However, behind this, Tesla does have the better economy. He can get more units out faster. Epic, I mean, his main base is mining out. He is just now taking his 4th. Epic is moving forward, maybe feeling like his opponent might be a little weak. He does a scan, realizes that, hey, you know, I gotta be careful. There's Tempest out again.
Now, one thing to take into consideration, there are only 6 warp gates on the field. His production, despite having the economy, is fairly lacking.
Wow.
And if Epic keeps trading off Marines for these heavy tech units like Disruptors and Tempests, there's no way that Tesla will be able to keep this army going. Right now, it's mostly Stalkers, and unless he gets some absolutely godly storms from those High Templars, I still think that Epic might be able to pull a win out here.
One of those High Templars, it gets a feedback, but then just kind of fizzles out there. That's a really good point you brought up there about the gateways. I didn't notice that until you pointed it out, but you need more than 6 gateways off of 4 bases here.
Honestly, I think if Epic had actually gotten upgrades, he would win this game. But these Stalkers, they're 2-1 right now, and they're fighting against 1-1 Bio. And
the medevacs are being taken out here. And now, again, Tesla is just kind of taking control here, pushing Epic back. More Tempest coming out, but, you know, we don't have much more in the way of gateways. You know, I'd like to see some more gateways here from Tesla.
Now, there are 3 Liberators being produced at a time right now.
The Liberator, I'm not sure about that versus Blink Stalker with a bunch of Tempests.
Well, your entire purpose of a Liberator against a Blink Stalker army is to punish them for blinking underneath your stuff or trying to pick off your units.
True.
They're essentially providing you zone control.
Yes.
Oh, that was a fantastic split right there.
Yeah, Epic's doing a pretty good job dodging the Disruptor hits. I mean, there have been a couple that have hit him and hit him a bit hard, but overall, it could have been much worse. But behind this, we are just now getting Storm. So Storm actually was not done for Tesla previously. I'm wondering if he maybe thought it was done and was hitting like T nonstop and then realizing. That's happened to me so many times.
Now we do have +3 attack finished for the Protoss player. And even Air 2 is on the way now, so these units are going to be hitting very hard. Now, Epic does have Ghosts coming. EMPs will certainly help with the Archons, as long as he can hold off long enough that he gets enough Ghosts, because right now he has 1 EMP, and that's it.
Yeah, this is looking pretty scary for Epic. However, Epic has held previously, but this is a lot of Tempest. And there's a lot of AoE too, disruptors. They are going to try and get as many shots there as they can.
Oh, this
and
is
Epic
a
trying to get
move right here.
Yeah,
Pulling in
Epic
behind your planetary against disruptors, that is just asking for all of your units to die.
Yeah, you do not want to get into a spot where you can't dodge when there are disruptors out on the field. But Tesla looking like he wants to make sure he takes a good fight, does not want to throw his advantage. There is a nice little Liberator also, by the way, near the main base. For Epic, just getting some shots off. Ooh, Ghost does get picked off there by the Disruptor.
There are 8 Tempests on the field right now.
That's a lot of
terrifying.
Tempests.
But this engagement with the SCV pull and everything, this has potential. Like, if he's getting him into a choke, and if he lands one good EMP, this whole army is going to die.
Yeah, the Disruptors have all been taken out, all except one. They're the last one does fall. The Tempest, they do manage to escape. You know, they're not going to get taken up by anything too crazy. A lot of the ground army, though, has been killed for Tesla.
Now, Epic is down to 36 workers, but he's also reached the point where he's got 3 orbitals. He has mules. He doesn't need that many workers anymore. And if he pushes across with this army, he stands a reasonable chance at doing damage, but he can't recover from it.
Epic, again, smelling blood in the water, decides to move forward. There is Tempest. There are High Templar. They can Storm, although I think only one has the energy for Storm. That will soon change, though.
Yeah, there's about 14 seconds until the other ones have Storm. But this ground army at home, it's not big, and if Epic goes in right now, he will win this game.
Yeah, but Storm could really make a big difference with this. Epic, he does find that 4th base. Will he go and try and kill it? No, it looks like Tesla is going to try and move forward, kill this army. Some pretty nice Storms here. Going to do a very good job. There are charge lots on the field, though.
Now,
and the Tempest, there are just so many. Oh, and one of those medevacs, it is full. It was getting so close to death there, especially from the Tempest. The Tempest, by the way, still doing work at the 3rd base.
2 of them did go down, though, for 1 or 2 Marines and some damage on an orbital. I don't... This is a crazy game. I don't really know who to call for.
I know, it's been so back and forth. Tesla, though, he does have the higher supply count. His worker supply is 70 to 34, but like you said, when there's orbitals, that's not the biggest deal. The army supply, though, 102 to 73, so it does favor Tesla still.
Now, we do have 3 attack done for the Terran player, and he does have 3 armor on the way too, and the minute he gets to that 3-3 bio, it gets scary again. But that is a lot of High Templars. There's at least 2 Storms there. 1 Storm there.
Storm, though, just does not get that much done. And, you know, if these High Templar clump, they are not going to get anything done because there are ghosts out on the field, and EMP could just stop all of them and basically force them into morph at that point.
Now, Tesla is continuing to expand. We do have him taking a 6th base right now while shutting down an orbital from Epic.
Some really good Storms there from Tesla.
And the medevacs are just getting really low on energy. They can't keep up with the amount of damage going out right now. He needs that armor 3, and I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on. There's no production coming out from the Terran player. He's got the money, he's got the supply room, but he is not making any units.
Yeah, I think he's just really distracted by what's going on here in the middle of the map.
I think at this point he is going to be tapping out very soon. These zealots are about to catch up. They're going to start bleeding the army. and this will be GG.
Yeah, the High Templar, they move forward, land some really nice storms. Needs to be careful not to run into those storms themselves, though. And yeah, the Templars now, they start to morph. And Archons will be a really nice addition to this army. However, they are going to need some charge lats to back them up. The Archons are getting a lot done here. And the Tempest as well. They are just doing so much. Epic, now he's down 58 supply to Tesla's 157. More reinforcements on the way for Tesla. And GG is called. Tesla takes game 2. I believe the series is now tied 1-1, which means that we will be going on to game 3 between these two players.
Oh, that was a stressful one.
I know, it was so back and forth. I love it, though.
That was supposed to be a 2-minute game with a proxy. What was that?
I know we had a proxy Stargate, we had a proxy Barracks, and then both kind of, well, one got scouted. The Oracle shut down pretty well, but the Oracle actually did get some early game damage, now that I remember.
No, the Oracle did a fantastic job, and even the second Oracle, it did pretty well. The Cyclone did take it down, but it gave scouting information. It gave him a really good idea of where he was and how far ahead he was, and he was able to snowball that into a win.
Yeah. In those Tempests, they just did so much. And there were some really good blinks on the Liberators as well. I remember that, too. There were Liberators that got taken out with not even a chance to do anything. But our third map here on Prion Terraces, so interesting choice. Although in PvT, it's not like it's a ZVT or a PvZ. There's no Zerg on this map, so it's not as crazy as it could be. Every now and then you see a Brave Terran floating to the gold, but I actually don't see that too often.
A quick Snapchat break. Ooh, I don't have good experiences with Snapchat. I had too many people send me pictures of their testicles.
That hair! I just looked at chat. Apparently my hair is